You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll throw on first. Searches from the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And it sets up second down. Lone back gets the handoff. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's caught for the first. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. They go play action here. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first. Dropping back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So 4th down, and out heads the steady leg of Thomas Morstead to punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it's going to be Panthers football. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bull...
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
On 1st down, they'll run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 38. scoop shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They still have 5 to go here. Third down. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
The throw is caught, and they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Third down, 1 yard to go. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Throw left side, complete. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
That's into the hands of Moore. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch. I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
From the 32. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a second quarter lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints push their lead to 6. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here comes Williams on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Passing is hauled in by the running back. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Handoff now from the gun. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. The Panthers in possession. The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They're going for this. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 42. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Shotgun now on third down. He sends this one to the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. He's dropping back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. That'll be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 17. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender. And even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Setting up a throw. Touchdown, New Orleans! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints bump the lead up to 13 points. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. They go play action on 1st. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Saints will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. From midfield now. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So second down coming up.
When you ask a lot of your defenders on that field, it is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Play action on 1st down. Buying some time right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he tried to find some room outside, but there was nothing there. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And the Saints go in nickel, 3rd down. Here's the throw. The throw is caught. He has the Carolina touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run here from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 38. That one's complete over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 2nd and 7. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. It's a foot race. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back, the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! Live ball taken inside the 25.
All these years later, I can still hear my dad, a high school football coach, say big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. And that, my friends, was a big-time moment. And now should energize this offense to go on the field and go take that lead.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one gains 7. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 46. Moore's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Caught quick right side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now.
27-yard line.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Pass play now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Back now, pressure on its way. He's got it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll throw it on 1st and goal. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Well, the pressure. Boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
To the house, touchdown Carolina! The Panthers now trailed by just a point in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw here on 1st down. It is caught left side. Gets it to the 15. As this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down.
And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Saints are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
I know he started to play as a defender, But gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Let's see what they went with on third down. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Hand off to the back. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Second and goal from the 9 here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pass it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
So now, here's third and goal. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Slot receiver headed left. Here he is to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here comes Williams on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Looking to throw it. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Has him on the quick hitter. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Has it downfield, working the left. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers now within one score in the fourth. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
34.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. The Panthers say they have it, and the refs agree. Panther football. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here he is to throw. And a man is there to knock that away.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now to throw. Short pass brought in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end, and look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? He's back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Desperation time here on fourth. That's caught beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. He'll look to throw it. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
the 23 yard line.
Back to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown kick. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
So it's a win for the Saints. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.